Yo, what up? How you guys doing out there today? This is your boy Roto Beast. I'm here to present you my MLB On Deck segment for Wednesday, August 28th. If you're new to this channel, please make sure and click the subscribe button below so you can watch all my MLB, NFL, and NBA videos. If you haven't came and checked out our website here at dfscheatsheet.com, you're absolutely missing out. We have all the tools to help you compete with the pros day in and day out, including a complete optimizer, tons of content, daily FanDuel and DraftKings cash signups. We're truly a one-stop shop for all your DFS needs. So make sure to check out the site here at dfscheatsheet.com. So we got 11-game slate. Got Coors Field on the slate. Got a couple pitchers that we could pay up for. There's a lot going on. Definitely think this could be a fun slate. Had a pretty good night last night. Overall, stacked Boston. I actually had a lot of Andrew Heaney for the Angels, and that worked out very good. So yesterday was a good day. Ready to bounce back today and have another good day and kind of keep it rolling. I'm ready to jump in this video real quick. Two things, if you don't mind, please take that quick second, click the like button down below. Helps me out. Really appreciate that. And also, hey man, we got our NFL season package on special right now, 50% off. Our NFL luxury box. Make sure you use promo code NFL 2019. You get all NFL season plus the rest of MLB. You get NBA as well. 175 one-time fee, and you get all access to everything we got. Great deal. Make sure to check it out. Use promo code NFL 2019 when purchasing our luxury box and get a really, really good deal, man. So let's go. We're going to start with bats as always, and we'll round back off with pitchers. We're going to go straight to the main event. You got Coors Field. I think that today's a day that Boston can have another really, really good day. They went off yesterday. The Rockies have a little bit more of a tougher matchup today, but I definitely think you can look at them as well. I'm going to start with the Boston side of things. You got Boston going versus Peter Lambert, 38% hard contact rate, 254 ISO to lefties, 238 ISO to righties. I mean, you basically looking at all the Boston guys, just like we did yesterday. I mean, I had them stacked every which way, and it really didn't matter. Everybody did pretty good. Betts, Devers, Bogart, JD Martinez, Benintendi, Mitch Moreland, Brock Holt if he's in play again. He was in the sixth spot yesterday, dirt cheap, and he worked out very, very well. So I like Boston a lot today. I think that they're in a great spot to have another really monster day against Peter Lambert. On the flip side of things, you got the Rockies getting a matchup against the lefties. The lefty Eduardo Rodriguez gives up a 29% hard contact rate, 200 ISO to lefties, 137 ISO to righties. So look, man, I like Rodriguez as a pitcher. I think he's actually a pretty good pitcher. He's not a guy I really like to attack too much, but in Coors Field and the Rockies, they have some lefty mashers. We know that. The main guys, Trevor Story, Arenado, both of those guys have crushed lefties for their careers. I think those are the two main guys that you really, really focus on. Outside of that, I mean, this guy, Eduardo Rodriguez, has a little bit of reverse splits and gives up a higher ISO to lefties. So I still think you could throw in Blackman, Daniel Murphy. You could even throw in Desmond in there as well. He's hit lefties pretty good for his career also. Definitely more interested in the Boston side of things, but you could look, at probably 1 through 6 of Colorado and still feel pretty comfortable. They're going to be lower owned as well with a little bit tougher matchup. Moving outside of Coors Field, it's an obvious spot. Next, you go to Washington with the Nationals. Played them yesterday. They disappointed. I'm going to go right back to the well. Baltimore, horrible pitching staff. They're giving up the most home runs in the majors. Already broken a record, and we still got a bunch of games to go. The Nationals get a matchup against Asher Wojnarowski. Gives up a 35% hard contact rate, 359 ISO to lefties, 219 ISO to righties. So he's a lot worse versus lefties, but still pretty bad against righties. I mean, we're looking at Adam Eaton, Soto, Matt Adams. Those big-time lefty bats are definitely in play. We're also looking at the righties, Trey Turner, Anthony Rendon, Brian Dozier. Those guys definitely, I like them still. But, I mean, my favorite guy is probably going to be Soto, Adams, Eaton. All three of those lefties give us a little bit of upside as well. So like the Nationals, outside of that, we're going to move on. I'm going to go to Chicago, and I want to talk about the Minnesota Twins. Minnesota Twins are a team that they have a team ISO over 200. They hit the ball hard as a team in general. They get a matchup in Washington. In Chicago. A pretty decent hitting ballpark out there. Against Ross Detweiler gives up a 36% hard contact rate, 275 ISO to lefties, 291 ISO to righties. So you can legitimately look at both sides of the plate. He's getting hit hard. I got to kind of see how this lineup shakes out. They got Garver in that leadoff spot. If he's in that leadoff spot for cheap, you could consider him like a value play. But the main guys, Polanco, Cruz, Rosario, Kepler, Sano, those are the big time bats we want to look at. Scope, Cron, give us a little bit of power upside as well. Definitely think that you can look at them. I really want to see how this Minnesota lineup shakes out before I really, really pinpoint some guys. But you already know Cruz, Polanco, Rosario, Sano are basically going to be 2 through 5. That's kind of their locked in spot. If Kepler goes back to that leadoff spot, definitely think I like him. And I also like Jonathan Scope, like I said, if he moves up as well. Last team I'm going to really talk about, I like the Angels. They get a matchup today against Ariel Gerardo. Gives up a 43% hard contact rate, 191 ISO to lefties, 241 ISO to righties. And Angels, they have some big righties. You're looking at Trout, you're looking at Upton, Pujols definitely in play. And then the lefties, you can look. David Fletcher, if he's going to be in that leadoff spot, you can look at him, Otani, and Calhoun. It's 1 through 6 for me in play. I'm not going to mess with the other guys in the bottom of the order. So that's really where I'm at with bats. Just kind of sum it up for you again: Boston, Washington, Colorado, Minnesota, and the Angels. Those are the ones that really, really jump out to me as great spots to put up a bunch of runs today. Next, we'll move on to the pitching side of things. We'll start with the two main guns first. You got Max Scherzer going against Baltimore, 11.4. I actually like Max Scherzer today more than Garrett Cole. I'm just going to save the 600 and kind of go that route. But Garrett Cole, you can't go wrong with either. The guy's just been on absolute fire. Both of them are favorites. I think Scherzer's definitely probably going to get the more run support in this matchup. But I like it. I like either guy. I said, I'm leaning a little bit more towards Scherzer right now over Garrett Cole. But if you're going to pay up, definitely it's one of those two guys to pay up for. If you want to save a little bit of money, it's kind of still get a guy it's a stud. He's been pitching well. You can look at Noah Syndergaard going against the Cubs for 9,500. He's a pretty good mid-tier play. He's been pitching a lot better, and I definitely think that you can look at him. Outside of those three kind of big name guys at the top, the couple guys you can look for GPP. I think you can look at Anthony DeSclafani going against Miami. Been attacking Miami all year. Not going to stop now. 7,600. He gives us a little bit of strikeout upside also. So I think that DeSclafani is a good GPP play. 7,600 kind of help you get some course field exposure because we're definitely going to want that. And if you really want to take a flyer and go cheap, you can go with where is he at? Oh, here, yeah, Patrick Sandoval going against Texas. He's only 5,600. Texas is a team that they haven't been scary. They definitely have some good bats in that lineup, but they haven't really been showing too much life, and I think they're kind of just ready for the season to be done with. Patrick Sandoval, 5,600. He's a GPP flyer. I think that we can look at, and you can stack whatever you want any which way. If you go with Patrick Sandoval, we just seen yesterday that Andrew Haney dominated Texas, so I think Sandoval is a guy that you can look at for GPP as well. So that's kind of where I'm at with this video. If you want a more in-depth analysis on today's slate, make sure to check out the site, dfscheatsheet.com. And hey, good luck on your guys' contest today, all right? Peace out.